Hey, it's the Fort Worth Playboy.
And my Playboys Bunny.
And what we're going to talk about today is avoiding small talk.
Ugh, like the plague. It does not wet panties.
It's just like a guy brought up earlier. He's like, girls expect guys, like in a bar or restaurant or social settings,
Yeah.
to keep up the small talk, which they're just not wired for.
Yeah.
And then when the small talk wanes, the interaction dies.
It does because
You shouldn't be.
Because you should be making small talk. So, she's already been through, let's say, 10 rounds of small talk with various guys over the course of the week already. You're just one more. There's nothing that makes you stand out if you're just making small talk. So as soon as you take a breath, she's out.
She's bored.
Out. She's bored to tears.
Cardinal sin
Yes.
in seduction is don't be boring.
Don't be boring. That is the rule.
And even if you're bored, she's definitely bored.
Oh, 1,000%.
So if you catch yourself going, what the hell? Then you got to snap out of it.
Yeah.
And, do something or change the subject. And we wanted to there's certain things, if you're doing small talk, let's just imagine you're on a first date in a bar.
Yeah.
And you're just getting your feet under you with this stuff. You don't have, your lines built up.
Right.
You want to avoid certain things and because if you avoid things, you can help not step on it's like a minefield. You don't want to step on the mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
We say politics, especially nowadays. I mean, who gives a shit?
It's classic manner stuff, really.
No one, avoiding politics. No one gives a shit if she likes Trump or not. It's not going to matter when she's flat on her back and you're pounding her.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
No.
And you want to avoid politics. You want to avoid religion.
Yeah.
Again, it's not going to matter at the end of the day. Most money
anything,
talk, anything controversial.
Really, even work related, unless you do something fucking awesome. If you're an astronaut, you feel free to talk work.
Even if you're not, you can tell her you're an astronaut. And then move on.
That's more interesting than probably what you really do.
Yeah. You don't want to talk about Bitcoin.
No.
Anything that is geeky, video games. These are all like they'll dry that pussy so fast.
Yeah.
She's bad.
Like, oh my God, how did I get here?
Again, know what not to talk about.
Yeah.
That way it forces you to kind of like have other things.
And nothing depressing.
Yeah. You don't want to.
Don't swap horror stories about your divorce. I always thought it was fun that you had a topic where you'd be like, tell your worst first date story.
Yeah.
Now that is a fun way to kind of get some energy going.
Yeah.
But swapping stories about why you're there in the first place is a horrible idea. And you had a good response. Well, you have two really good responses to this. So one was funny and one is just like something that you don't give negative. So if I were sitting in front of you at a bar right now and I was like, so what happened with your marriage? How long have you been divorced or whatever?
Well, like 3 years, and she's going to start judging on the time. Just know that.
Yes, for sure.
And you can't fib on that. You don't want it coming up. But give her the time and just say, we grew apart and I wish her well.
Yes.
And then you change the subject.
Absolutely.
Because that's all you can do.
And then what was the playful reason for your divorce that you used to do?
If you got her some rapport with the girl, I would always say, hey, to be honest, my wife came in and I was banging her best friend on my kid's race car bed. and sometimes I'd forget that I told him that. And they bring it up later, they would file it away.
I actually believed you when you told me
exactly.
that.
Never you're getting cheated on that you were banging like a friend or a sister or her best friend, and she walked in and, you're like in the twins' bunk beds, or whatever.
Something fun.
Something, and you just move on because they will generally not ask questions.
But no matter what, playful and or light, your job is to be fun.
Yeah.
And to resonate good feelings.
Keep this in mind. And this is kind of like the mindset you have. And this is small talk. If you're, if the girl's married, of course, you're going to use different small talk. You're not trying to seduce married women. But if we're talking in a pickup environment or on a first date, the mindset. This girl is bored. She has a shit job. Might be a single mom.
She's probably a single mom.
She's had a shit day. She's got a horrible boss. And you're going to be a bright, fun. You're going to give her some excitement.
Yeah.
you're the fun guy.
And she has just, from a female perspective, she has just spent at least 2 days preparing for this date.
Yeah.
She probably chose a new dress. She shaved. She had her hair done. She's gotten her nails done. Like, you have no idea the extent that we go to for a guy that we may be interested in for this first date.
These girls do not drive, how far? 30 minutes.
Yeah.
They do not drive that far hoping you'll suck.
Yeah. No.
And you show up and you're entertaining, you're fun, you're easygoing.
We want this to be the night of our lives.
Yeah. You will always do pretty well.
Every girl goes into a first date hoping it's her last first date.
They're done. Yeah. Yeah, they're not like guys where they're like, I hope I have another good first date tomorrow.
Yeah.
But you bring the fun.
Yeah.
Keep it light. No weather, nothing. I mean, she should be smiling. She should be giggling.
Laughing.
She should be touching your arm.
That's right. And that's how you know, is if she starts moving towards you, she starts touching you, she starts
turning
giggling.
herself towards you.
She's socking you on the arm or whatnot.
Yeah.
She gives a lot of interest to the fun guys who generate good feelings.
Girls are all about feelings. And again, this comes down to like some of our other videos. We'll probably link it down, like the first date system. You need to be in a venue or a place that you can hear each other.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be deadly quiet.
No.
But you do need to be able to hear each other, so she's not having to scream and you're not having to scream and you don't want to lean in.
Repeat
There's all
each
kinds
other
of things.
constantly. Yeah. It's just
exactly.
annoying.
Or chaotic.
But
all this is another time, because right now it's about conversation and keeping it light and having fun.
Yeah.
And bringing the energy, and you'll do well.
And if you're bored, she's 5 times as bored.
Avoid
so
it.
if you find yourself boring yourself, just turn it.
Yeah.
You could even make a joke out of it and be like, well, that went down fast, or whatever. I'm not great at jokes.
Guys, don't be self-depreciating. But
yes,
you can say to yourself, you're like, okay, I gotta let this thing out.
Yeah. But say something funny and turn it around.
That's all there is to it.
I love it. We want you guys to win.
And as you do this more often, you'll get better at it.
And just the comfort factor.
Yeah.
It's like anything. Practice.
Yeah, and remember, especially if you've been doing this for a while, she's nervous. She's more nervous than you are, And again, she's nervous, and she wants you to be likable and fun.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to have to do this shit tomorrow.
No, she doesn't. She's hoping to cancel the date that she's got scheduled for tomorrow.
That's right. Hope you guys have a great day.
Bye.